Bart Cop Radio, uncensored, so you know you're getting the truth.
All right, I got another thing for you. This showed up today. I say a headline, CNN, I get the CNN breaking news. Government finds no evidence that electronic glitches caused sudden acceleration incidents in Toyota vehicles. Yet they fined Toyota, I think, about $40 million for not owning up and pleading guilty to misleading the public. And after, I guess it's been at least a year, the government wants Toyota. They want them real fucking bad, whatever it takes. They want them sons of bitches, them slant-eyed bastards. We want Toyota. We want their fucking head on a pike. We want it right goddamn now. But we can't find anything to pin on them. Son of a bitch. They said, I could look it up, but then I'd be held to an accuracy standard to which I choose not to be held. But they said they got NASA scientists. They went through, I think they said 200 million lines of code, something like that. They've got the best people in the world trying to hang Toyota, and they just can't find any evidence. And generally I get a pretty good read on shit like this as far as what's going on. But, did people just all go nuts and start hitting the accelerator instead of the brake? You figure that's going to happen in, 5 or 10% of the cases. But what explains the rest? I know there's that one guy who was upside down on his car. It's worth 12 and he owed 15 on it. So he just stepped on the accelerator and he called 911 and said, help, my car's running away. And they downloaded the computer and they said he slowed down, accelerated like 100 times or whatever. They're trying to hang this on Toyota and they just can't. They wanted Toyota to plead guilty to something and they just can't find any evidence that they're doing anything wrong. I mean, is the car accelerating? I guess in some instances it must, but anyway, I'm a fan of Toyota, and so when I see them trying to hang them and they have no evidence, it reminds me a little bit of impeachment. If Clinton would just plead guilty and resign, America would be great again, but they just couldn't come up with a goddamn crime. Son of a bitch, I hate when it happens. Well, tell you what, I think I'm going to get out of my intro here and get to the show. Maybe I should do my Shadow Chinako. When I don't do a Shadow Chinako, the show just don't cut it. All right, here we go. Shadow Chinako. Oh, and tell you what kind of day I'm having. Not only, I told you my TV went bad and the snow's coming, but I had to open a new bottle of Chinako for today's show. And when I did, the cork came off of my hand. The top of the cork came off and the rest of the cork was still in the bottle. So I had to do some real serious surgery using Mrs. Bart's wine opener, whatever you call that, cork puller. So I got another cork installed in the bottle. So I hope we get the requisite pop that we need before the ceremonial shot Chinako. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that was a good one. Boy, I'll tell you what. You can't hardly beat that. But I will tell you a little secret. Can't tell anybody. When the biggest blizzard of all time hit Tulsa about 2 weeks ago, I opened up it's been years since I've been into this. I got my Herradura Suprema Selection bottle out, and I did about a shot of that. I did probably about an ounce. Boy, you talk about some fine liquor. Oh, boy. It is some smoking stuff. And it'll be interesting to see how many years that bottle will last me, because it costs a lot of money. Back in the days when the money was coming in, Yeah, I bought some liquor back in the day. All right, I guess we should consider getting into the big show.
This is Bart Cop Radio.